What's up, everybody, and welcome to my WWE Backlash 2016 pay-per-view predictions. Um, so yeah, Backlash is this Sunday. They're bringing back Backlash since like 2009, I believe was the last time they had it. And so yeah, in this video I'm going to be giving my predictions for Backlash. Now the first match I'm going to talk about is the Intercontinental Championship match between The Miz and Dolph Ziggler. The Miz is defending the Intercontinental Championship against Dolph Ziggler. Now, in this match, honestly, I'm going to say The Miz wins because he's been on a roll after the Talking Smack promo that he had, where he just went off on Daniel Bryan and talked about his wrestling style. And Dolph Ziggler hasn't really been doing that much, besides losing, putting on good matches and then losing. So I'm going to say The Miz retains. Now the next match we have is Randy Orton versus Bray Wyatt. Randy Orton came back and immediately got put into a rivalry with Brock Lesnar. And Randy Orton lost to Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam by TKO or whatever. I'm gonna say Bray Wyatt wins. I know WWE doesn't really put Bray Wyatt over that much, or at all, really. And so really the logical one to go would be Randy Orton, to recover from the loss against Brock Lesnar. But with the brand split and Bray Wyatt, getting separated from Braun Strowman, Luke Harper is still gone, and Eric Rowan isn't doing anything, I'm going to say Bray Wyatt wins. Maybe Luke Harper returns and gets put on SmackDown and helps Bray Wyatt. I don't know. That could happen. But, or Eric Rowan can help. But either way, I'm going to say Bray Wyatt wins. Now we have the Usos versus the Hype Bros. And the winners will go on to face Heath Slater and Rhino for the SmackDown Tag Team Championships. Now the Usos turned heel on SmackDown, taking out Chad Gable, I think, or Jason Jordan, one of them. They injured one of them after the Hype Bros won, and since they got injured, they got taken out of the tournament, and now the Usos have another chance against the Hype Bros. And since Heath Slater and Rhino are faces, and the Usos just turned heel, and the Hype Bros are faces, I'm going to say the Usos win, because it will probably be a heel versus face match, for the Tag Team Championships. So I'm going to say the Usos beat the Hype Bros. And it's also the first time the Usos have been heel since, like, when was the last time they turned heel? When was the last time they were face? Like 2010, I think. Maybe 2009, I don't even know. But yeah, so I'm gonna say the Usos win. And between the Usos and Heath Slater and Rhino to crown the first SmackDown Tag Team Champions, I'm gonna say Heath Slater and Rhino win because, some people are really enjoying the whole Heath Slater and Rhino thing. And even though they can keep doing it with the hottest free agent thing, I mean, you could continue this storyline with them as tag team champions or whatever. And also, like, Heath Slater has to win this match to get a contract, and I don't think they're gonna continue with him not really being a part of the roster. I don't think they're gonna continue that part of the storyline. And so I think Heath Slater and Rhino win. Yeah, I'm going to say Heath Slater and Rhino win and become the first ever SmackDown Tag Team Champions. Now we have the SmackDown Women's Championship 6-Pack Challenge between Becky Lynch, Nikki Bella, Naomi, Natalya, Carmella, and Alexa Bliss. I heard that they were planning to have Nikki Bella win. Since she's like a veteran or whatever. she's been in the WWE the longest, and She's a former women's Divas champion, excuse me. And now they could go Carmella, since she just turned heel and everything. But I don't think they're going to go that route. I don't think they're going to go Natalya or Alexa Bliss. And Naomi, I just don't think is going to win it yet. I definitely do think Naomi will be a future women's champion. Maybe at the end of the year or sometime next year. But right now, I'm going to say Becky Lynch. Because Becky Lynch is my favorite woman in the entire WWE right now. Like, I don't care what anybody says about Sasha Banks or Bayley even. Like, Bayley and Sasha are really good. But Becky Lynch is just incredible. She's my favorite woman on the roster. And I really want her to win. Like, come on. Give Becky a chance, man. So I'm going to say Becky Lynch becomes the first ever SmackDown Women's Champion. And now that brings us to the WWE World Heavyweight Championship match. Dean Ambrose versus AJ Styles. This match is honestly kind of hard to call, but not really. Like, honestly, because anytime someone gets super over with the crowd, like anytime that, you know, everybody loves someone, like, and they win and they become champion. Okay, Dean Ambrose just retained his title by countout. Okay. Well, anyways, anytime someone gets super over, you know, and they win the championship, you know, the crowd starts to be like, oh, they're boring, they're bland, you know, they're not a great champion, they were better when they're not champion. So I'm really afraid that the same thing is going to happen with AJ Styles, where everybody just turns on him and, you know, starts to say that he's really boring. And honestly, I would love, like, I'm backing Dean Ambrose 100% right now. I love AJ Styles, and I would love to see him as champion. But honestly, I would also love if Dean Ambrose retains. So I really don't care who wins this match, because I'm going to enjoy it either way. Like, I don't care what anybody else says. I'm happy at the end of the night, regardless of who wins. But I'm going to go AJ Styles. I'm going to say AJ Styles wins because he just beat John Cena at SummerSlam. And honestly, I would love if they continued the trophy storyline. How he got the wristband and he was like, oh, this is my trophy for being John Cena. He wins the WWE World Championship from Dean Ambrose, says, this is my trophy. Whoever his first feud is with as champion, he beats them. And, you know, gets a little trophy and just continues that. I would love if they continued that. So I'm going to say AJ Styles wins and retains and walks out new WWE World Heavyweight Champion. Yeah, that's what I'm going to say. So yeah, those are my predictions for WWE Backlash this Sunday. Let me know what you think of my predictions. Do you think they're cool? Do you think they suck? Let me know. Let me know your predictions in the comments. And I will check them out. And I'll see what you think. Yeah. So that is all for now. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.